Welcome to a new week of making money on the NBA. It's Rick Kamla, a.k.a. Ricky Props, here with you on Better Sports Network. And we got the prop goodies for a Monday night in the NBA. Brook Lopez at Portland, over 12.5 points, minus 115. Portland allows the most points to centers. Nurkic is out. Eubanks is banged up. Brook Lopez is 14.1 points on the road over this number. He was 14 in the first meeting against Portland over this number as well. Staying in the same game, we've got Jrue Holiday over 5.5 rebounds, minus 105. He's been over this number in 3 of the last 5. Portland allows the most rebounds to point guards, and he's a half of a rebound per game more on the road than he is at home. Jrue Holiday as well. We're banging on this Milwaukee-Portland game. Jrue Holiday at Portland over 6.5 assists, plus 100 here. He's been over this number in 9 of the last 12 games. Portland allows the fourth most assists to point guards, and he's a plus 1 assist per game on the road versus his average at home. We are now going to Chicago, where Nikola Vucevic will welcome the San Antonio Spurs. We're going over his point prop of 19.5, minus 115. San Antonio allows the fourth most points to centers. Vooch has been over this number in 4 of the last 6. And since the beginning of January, Vooch is running at 20 points per game over this number. And then finally, we've got Kevon Looney at home against Oklahoma City tonight. Over 9.5 rebounds, minus 115. OKC allows the fourth most rebounds to centers. Looney is a plus 1.5 rebounds per game at home versus his road average, and he averages 10 rebounds per game, Looney does, since the beginning of January. The Ricky Props rule. Watch these lines throughout the day for movement. We recommend waiting until shortly before tip-off to place your bets based on late-breaking injury news. We got some and ones for you, and we go back to the futures. For Coach of the Year, we have Mike Brown, Sacramento Kings head coach, plus 230 to win COY, okay? My pick is Joe Mazzulla right now, but barely over Mike Brown. And that's just one man's opinion. The voters who I've talked to, a lot of people in the know, media members, it's Mike Brown, Mike Brown, Mike Brown, Mike Brown, okay? That's what really matters, all right? Everybody loves Mike Brown, including me. He's an awesome guy, all right? It's going to be very easy for the voters to vote for Mike Brown because of that. And there's a narrative very much in his favor. Sacramento is trying to snap a 17-year playoff drought, by far the longest in the NBA. People are going to downgrade Mazzulla, saying he took over a championship-ready team that made the finals last year. I think Mike Brown is going to win this award, folks. Sacramento is 3rd in the West, hugely exceeding expectations. So Mike Brown at a plus 230 right now is a very good bet. We got some waiver wire additions for you as well. Dante DiVincenzo, Steph Curry is out until after the All-Star break with this leg injury, and starts this year. Dante's going 11, 4, and 6 with 3 in steal goodies. Cam Thomas, 44 points on Saturday against Washington, and he may remain in the rotation after the Kyrie Irving trade. 21, 19, and 44 in his last 3 games. And then we got Kelly Olynyk. He's back in the starting lineup for Utah. 29 minutes in his last game. He went 6, 10, and 4. Big stat lines are coming, and they love him out there in Utah, and you will too. Get interactive with Ricky Props on Better Sports Network, at Better Network on Twitter. What props do you like? Do you disagree? Do you agree? Let me know. We're all in this together, man. We are a community here at Better Sports Network. And for more NBA and college basketball betting advice, go to bettersports.com and on demand on the BSN app.